Welcome to Time Slice, where we cut through time one day at a time. Today's timeline has it all: assassination, supermarkets, wartime firsts, Baltic freedom, and the funeral of a princess watched by the world. Let's dive into September 6th and see how this day has shaped history. Let's start in 1776, when Boston proudly lit up the first lighthouse in North America. This beacon guided ships safely into port, a small but vital step for trade, exploration, and saving lives along the rocky New England coast. Imagine sailing into Boston Harbor and spotting that first flicker of light. In 1901, tragedy struck when President William McKinley was assassinated by anarchist Liam Czolgosz in Buffalo, New York. McKinley's death shocked the nation and ushered in the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, shifting the course of American politics. A moment that reminds us that history can change in an instant. If your country lost its leader overnight, who do you think would step up the best? On this day in 1914, British and French forces halted the German advance toward Paris at the Battle of the Marne during World War I. This fierce battle saved Paris, but it also marked the beginning of brutal trench warfare that defined the conflict. It was a victory, yes, but at a heartbreaking cost. And now a big day for grocery history. In 1916, Tennessee saw the grand opening of Piggly Wiggly, the world's first true self-service supermarket. No more clerks gathering your items. Shoppers could now browse and pick things off the shelves themselves. The birth of modern shopping, and probably your late-night snack runs. What's your go-to impulse buy when you're walking the aisles? World War II escalated on this day in 1939, as Germany launched its first air attack on Great Britain. The Battle of Britain hadn't yet begun, but this ominous strike foreshadowed the massive aerial war to come, a chilling moment when Britain braced for the skies to turn hostile. In 1968, Swaziland, now Eswatini, declared independence from Britain, joining the wave of African nations reclaiming their sovereignty in the 20th century. A proud moment for a small kingdom with a rich cultural heritage. Huge news erupted in 1991. The USSR officially recognized Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia as independent republics, ending decades of Soviet domination. For the Baltic people, it was the culmination of years of courage, protest, and dreams of freedom. Also in 1991, the city of Leningrad officially restored its historic name, St. Petersburg, for the first time since 1924, a symbolic moment as Russia reconnected with its pre-Soviet past. On this day in 1997, the world took a moment to pause to watch the funeral of Princess Diana at Westminster Abbey. An estimated 2.5 billion people tuned in, mourning the people's princess, whose life and death left a deep mark on global culture. A day of heartbreak, reflection, and global unity. Where were you when you heard the news about Diana? Or how do you remember her legacy? Famous birthdays. 1947. Jane Curtin, American comedian and actress known for her iconic roles on Saturday Night Live and the hit sitcom Third Rock from the Sun. 1963. Geert Wilders, Dutch politician and founder of the Party for Freedom, known for his outspoken views on immigration and Islam in Europe. 1976. Naomi Harris, acclaimed British actress who starred in Skyfall, Moonlight, and 28 Days Later. Comedy, controversy, and cinematic excellence. Quite the trio today. Notable passings. 1952. Gertrude Lawrence, celebrated English stage actress and musical star of The King and I and Private Lives. 1966. Margaret Sanger, pioneering American nurse and birth control activist who funded what became Planned Parenthood. 1998. Akira Kurosawa, visionary Japanese filmmaker behind classics like Seven Samurai and Rashomon, who influenced directors worldwide. 2007. Luciano Pavarotti, world-renowned Italian tenor whose powerful voice and charisma made opera accessible to millions. And now for a wedding spotlight. In 1980, Britain's future Prime Minister Theresa May married Philip May, marking the start of a personal partnership that weathered the ups and downs of public life. From lighthouse beams to Baltic dreams, from supermarket shelves to world stage farewells, September 6 proves that every day in history has its own pulse. Which moment touched or surprised you the most? Drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for your daily Time Slice adventure.